Hello, amazing. I'm not sure if you heard me before, human beings. I hope you are doing awesome today. We are going to spend this week going over a series of books called Little People Dream Big. And we are still celebrating Women's History Month. So we're going to make sure that we talk about Women's History Month. And we are going to be honoring today Zaha Hadid. And she is a really amazing architect. I actually didn't even know about her, but her architecture is amazing. And I can't wait to share this information with you. She was born in Iraq. She became this just world-renowned architect. And she won some really awesome awards for that. I love the fact that she's creative. I love the fact that she has like an entrepreneurial mindset. And you know that we encourage that in you all the time. Be creative, follow your dreams, think outside of the box. And that's what she did. Her buildings weren't just like square or rectangle buildings. Her buildings are very, very like curvy. And you're going to get a chance to see some of them when I share my screen, which I'm excited to do. So I want to just challenge you to remember to be innovative, be creative, do things that are outside of the box sometimes, and know that that's okay to do that, right? Let me share my screen really quickly with you. And these are examples. This is her right here, Zaha Hadid. And these are examples of her architecture, her building. Look how beautiful they are, curved and just gorgeous. So I love the fact that she thought outside of the box and that she was super creative. So we're going to get straight to her reading, which is Little People, Big Dreams, Zaha Hadid.
Hi, everyone. Today's biography from the Little People, Big Dreams series is Zaha Hadid. Little Zaha was a Muslim girl who lived with her family in Baghdad, a city where past and present mixed in the most amazing ways. From an early age, Zaha dreamt about the future. Zaha had her own taste and liked doing things her way. When she was 7, she started designing clothes, and soon she was working on bedroom furniture. Zaha attended a prestigious Catholic school where children of all religions were welcome. Her favorite classes were math and art. One summer, Zaha and her family traveled to Rome. There, she discovered that the walls and ceilings of museums were works of art too, just like the statues and paintings they held. When she was old enough, Zaha went to boarding school in Switzerland where everyone learned to ski. But she preferred to stay in her room, drawing floating spaces that no one had seen before. In college, she studied math and then moved to London to get a master's in architecture, where everyone found her quite unusual. Zaha's ideas were new, and she amazed her teachers with building designs that were not squares or rectangles, but curved shapes. When she graduated, Zaha remained at the school as a teacher. She challenged her students to be curious about forms and materials, just like the great architect Oscar Niemeyer. She had to wait 10 long years until the first of her buildings was completed. It was a fire station made of heavy concrete that looked as light as a paper bird. Zaha experimented with form, designing buildings that looked like giant waves cresting on a shore made of concrete. She convinced the best engineers to challenge machinery and build what was thought to be unbuildable. From Beirut to Beijing, Zaha's curvy buildings changed the skylines of cities forever, creating her own map of what the future might look like. And she was never afraid of using computer programs and technologies that no one had dared to use before. She changed the way that people thought about women, especially an Arab woman, in an industry run by men. Zaha brought a sense of femininity to the architecture world. Her colleagues called her the Queen of Curve. Zaha made it to the cover of magazines as the rock star of architecture. She was the first woman and the first Muslim to be awarded the Pritzker Prize, an architecture's highest honor. And little Zaha, the Queen of Curve, became one of the most successful architects of her time. a true pioneer who dreamt of the future and dared to build the impossible.
I love her story of just following her dreams, right? She knew that she loved this and she knew that she didn't want to really create buildings that look the same, right? As an architect may do, as a home may look, or buildings may look. She thought outside of the box. She wanted to be creative and innovative. And that's exactly what we want from you. We want you to always remember to always be creative, love, and have a passion for creativity and innovation, and have an amazing, super amazing day. I will see you tomorrow.